and the two teams are going to be Team Infused from EvoX and Team Cracked Monkeys from WG. Let's have a look at the rosters itself. So looking at the rosters on the side of Team EvoX, we have Luffy Smiles, we have Dogger, we have Devon Draw, we have Max, and we have Default. And on the side of on the side of WG Cracked Monkeys, we have Daz X, we have Dope Boy Mihu, we have Monis, Proto X, Ipe, and Phantom. I'm sorry if I'm butchering any of these names, but just before we get into the game, a shout out to Logitech for hosting the tournament for the third season as well. I mean, these guys are amazing. They have some of the best peripherals out there, so do check it out as well. And hopefully, Logitech can keep on doing this for the esports community in Sri Lanka. And with that, we have the match starting up, and to take you all through the play-by-play, it's going to be none other than Might. Over to you to take us through the play-by-play.
Thank you, Tara, as we are going into the Edge and Select Ascent. Again, as we have seen constantly throughout this tournament, a map which thrives upon map control, especially the control up in mid and market. A very strong agent for the map is obviously Sova, known to be the paper map, which just the Odin and the Sova, and the wall banks, a match made in heaven almost. The Jet on default, and we have a Jet on Phantom as well. So a Jet and a Killjoy seems to be the line-up for both the teams, as we are waiting in for the rest of the players to lock it in. I would love to see an Astra in the mix as well, purely because of her capability to control a lot of site area without actually having to move around. For example, for someone like Brimstone, you have to constantly move around the map. For someone like Omen, also there is a certain distance when it comes to your smokes. But of course, there's no such problem with Astra. And it seems the lineups are complete. Yes, we are going to see a Sage on the side of Devon DW, Dogger on the Reyna, and Default on the Jet. On the side of Team Infused, we are going to have a Cypher and a Killjoy, two double Sentinel. Again, a very defensive comp here, a single duelist comp, something that has actually been becoming pretty popular in the pro scene as well. Back to Monkeys on the defense.
Good. Turret out. Good. Good.
A little bit of a voice line fun there. Obviously, the agents in this game play very different to each other, each having their own stories behind them, each having their different advantages and disadvantages. And as we are gonna move right into the round, as Devon DRW from Team Infused is gonna move up into B main. Slow down. Is he gonna see anything? Paranoia there right into market by Luffy Smile. Does not net anything though. No push off that. Smokes out Cubby. Mid bottom gets nebulated by the Astra, but Dogger has already made his way up into this mid area, taking quite an amount of territory. There. Killjoy set up in A, waiting for any push to happen. The spike dropped there by Luffy Smile onto the top of stairs. Not the best decision there. The sound cue might reach players who might be playing in and around that area, but Devon DRW does retrieve the spike, as Dogger is going to slowly make his way right up into this market area. But the spike camp by Dusty was too good, but almost gets caught out trying to push into spawn as Dogger notices Dusty. But Dusty does not notice him pushing in, as it's almost as if the defensive team is letting the attackers push into B side. Oh, the Protox type did not expect that push from Dogger, as Dogger gonna expect Dasix in the back. Dasix does not takes a kill onto Dogger. It's a 2v2 on-site Phantom with the River Sheriff. Does not net any kills for himself, as he's gonna push back out.
player standing.
Max takes him out.
Spike
The
planted.
sheriff battle is won by Max here on site. It's a 1v2. Dastard is left alone. Killjoy is very low on health. The Sage might be able to heal him up in quite an in very quick time. 38 seconds. Almost Max from the end of a long, taking some pot shots, but Devon.W closes out the round with that headshot with that ghost, and the round goes in favor of Team Infused. Dope boy Mihu really needs to get his Astra game up, because his Nebula did not work on time, and that was one of the biggest causes for them to lose mid control, and losing mid control is very detrimental, especially in this map where it would take a lot of time for them to come back and take control. And the Cypher Cam up in the B site really just gives them so much information out here. Dastard dodges the layer, does not get caught by it. The Cypher Cam does not see anything as well, but Luffy smiles, gets the kill up in this A main area. As he takes on Monis, that's all Killjoy utility gone. He's gonna notice the jet, but the Phantom with the right click on his face. Just he's gonna get the sound cue that the players are pushing into A side. They know him there, they must know him that he is here, but they're not holding angle as Max runs into his crosshair, gets taken down. Dogger as well runs right into his crosshair. This is not good.
One enemy remaining.
Phantom with 4K on the round, looking for the
Down
S.
A.
But Dope Boy Miho does not give him the chance to ace, but still a round one on the side of team Cracked Monkeys. Phantom with 5K on the game already, 4K on the round, a chance to ace, but the fifth player of Team Infused was a little too far away for him to do that. And economic reset there for Team Infused. They're really not expecting to lose that round after that gorgeous start they had up in A main. Phantom doing so much work up in the area of 3 as Max gets the first pick on the products type. That's the story utility gone. This is not good. Oh, Mo Dogger gets caught out in Monster's utility. They won here with the Sage Wall. The teleport is a little scuffed as they don't expect the wall to go on. Monis takes 3 on the boathouse area. That just opens up so much space. Luffy smiles though, gets killed.
Planted.
Onto the boy Miho. Those are the smoke down. It's Phantom and the Cypher against the Killjoy and Omen.
One enemy
You can see here
remaining.
full of his smiles, a nice backtrack onto there from B main as he gets a
Enemy
kill on
remaining.
Dastard. Phantom the whole true to his name as he gets the pick on Luffy Smile. Only one remaining. It's the Killjoy. The Killjoy is extremely strong at guarding sides. What will he be able to do here? Puts a cloudburst on the entrances to the backside, but the push by Max through the side, very well played here. Extreme good game of Giannis. He knows that Phantom has already cleared that angle, so he's not going to pick that again. So he goes out there and pushes from the default boxes and gets the kill for himself. And the second round for Team Infused is here. Although the round actually went down to a 1v1, very good damage done here on the side of Team Infused, as they did hurt the economy of Team Cracked Monkeys a lot. And it seems as if though there's a squad mid stack here. No, it's as they are gonna put up one player in B. Oh, look at this updraft by Phantom, really not netting anything, though the players in the side of Team Infused playing extremely cautiously, knowing that this is a possibility. Dogger takes down the first pick. I guess it's a gets the second pick as well. And got the 3 HP, but he's gonna get the overheal anyway. The Killjoy back in B main does not get caught out, but Max is doing so much work as takes down the Cypher.
One enemy remaining.
Monis gets the first pick on the
Spike
round, but
down
Dogger
B.
gets the third pick on the round, and it's a 1v4 for Phantom. Here he's gonna get the pick onto Max. This is good. Gets the pick on Luffy Smiles as well. The 1v2, he has full HP and he has the blades. What other weapon would we have rather than just blade storm
Spike
in these
planted.
sort of situations? But look at this post plans from default here, holding market with an operator. Obviously, knowing that this is a possible angle, misses the shot though.
Last
Phantom
player
dashes
standing.
just uses that, but Dogger is there to save him. Dogger's like, okay, it's relax. We can only have 4 kills in the round. That's enough. And Dogger's gonna pick up the operator and hand it over to Phantom. I'm sorry, Dogger's gonna pick up and hand it over to default. Beg your pardon. And Phantom almost making it work with that blade storm. Really well played there, but Dogger had the superior positioning as he peeked off of the contact that default had.
How did we forget the spike?
The spikes left in spawn actually, as it seems as if though they are trying to go for a quick retake. Rotate, no, they want to. DRW is gonna go back and retrieve the spike. Meanwhile, operator duels up in mid as kills get traded in mid. Oh, these unfortunate prototypes. Recon dart tags up 2 players. But is Dogger's not gonna advance off of this. Default is we're gonna try and hold this angle up in mid, trying to see if any player is bold enough to go for an aggressive pick.
You will not kill my ally.
A res on to Max here, which gives him the chance to use the lockdown. One of the strongest ults when it comes to executes. Prototype knows that something's up in mid. He's gonna use the recon, but this is gonna give them so much information. 4 players, and 5th player, has space there as well. The layout to push him away does work. He is out of the site, but look at this. Killjoy's playing so deep inside, but Killjoy has his. Both Killjoys have their ultimates up, but Dogger's gonna push, but gets the first kill, but Moni straights him out. It's a 3v2 advantage on the
30
attackers.
seconds left.
Devon DRW gets a pick onto Dog Boy, and that
One
2v2.
enemy remaining.
Dacid gets the kill.
Spike down A.
It's default with the operator. He might get flanked here by Monis. This is so close. No, did not expect Monis to be there as default tries to go in for the gun change, but gets taken out there. The operator, not the most optimal weapon for clutch situations unless you are someone like Waddell. Very well played here on the side of Cracked Monkeys, as they seem to be counter-strutting these aggressive pushes onto mid by team Infused. Monis with the default Killjoy setup. Turret up in this barrel area, and the alarm bot and the nano swarms up in the lane area. And, I mean, I would like to see him switched up a bit with the fact that there's a Cypher as well. Dastard does a lot of work, gets the second pick as well. Oh my god, he's just hitting headshot after headshot. Almost reminding me of a Proto, one of the best Cyphers in NA right now. As it takes 2 picks. Phantom almost runs into 2 people, almost gets a shot onto Luffy Smiles, who was running around this mid area, but misses the second shot as well. This is not good as the Tripwire gives enough information. That's the kill onto Luffy Smiles. The stage wall gets taken down. Dastard doing so much work. And it's a 1v5 on the side of default, and I'm not sure whether he can do it. He gets the first pick onto Dastard. What a kill shot there by the Sheriff. Tries to go for the same shot onto Prototypes. Just not able to land the shot though, and the recon dart is going to push him away. That is going to give them enough information that he's going to try and run up Cat. And look at his aggression here by Monis. Monis wants the kill. Monis not spot him though, but Phantom spots him in a hobby and takes the kill, and that's the round equalizer for the side of Cracked Monkeys, as Phantom seems to be waking up with the operator. Missed the first 2 shots though. He's gonna wait to redeem himself of that little scuff there, but Dastard, all the respect in that round should go to Dastard. His capability to hold that site, especially in that off angle right up in A main, really was what won them the round. An aggro push here onto B side by team Infused.
You should run.
Paranoia's up into market, goes for the teleport. A very aggressive play here. But Prototypes in market, and he catches out Luffy Smiles with his pants down the Killjoy turret.
Down B.
not really doing so much. One play to out attack of side, but Phantom peeks in from CT, gets the kill, and same team gets the kill on default as well. It's a 1v5. And Max is here. Max has nothing. Yeah, Max cannot do anything. He's gonna have to go for the save on this Vandal as he's gonna try and take the first pick on to Prototype. Gets the kill on Prototype as well. It's a 1v3. I'm gonna keep my hopes up alive here. But no, Monis is gonna crush my hopes as he's gonna get the kill off the round. A little revenge for detaining him on the lockdown as he's gonna go up to 9 kills. Phantom on 14 kills and 4 deaths. The 4th round for Team Cracked Monkeys. Literally playing cracked out of their minds right now.
Time out. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade.
So wait and see what Team Infused does to counter this. Counter the counters that Team Cracked Monkeys have been putting. The operator on Phantom is actually gifted by the attacking jet of default onto Phantom. Really is just hurting them so much. Spike has been picked up by Devon DRW as he's gonna slowly make his way up B. A quick rotation on the side of Team Cracked Monkeys here, getting a little too confident, but Dogger in the mid area gets the kill onto the Cypher, which gives them an advantage, puts them in a 4v4, but there's a bit of a Phantom with the operator holding this triangle. Default though, is Default gonna peek in as well, but this would give them a complete free sight to go to. Why the attacking team does not seem to have the proper read, as they are gonna keep holding this mid angle for some reason whatsoever. I am not sure, as Default is gonna try and catch a rotation. He hears the killjoy. He hears the sound cue. He's gonna wait for a little peek. He's gonna go for the peek as well. He's gonna get the kill onto the
30
bonus,
seconds
and
left.
this is gonna catch. This is gonna get rotations moving into his side as well. Goes on for the Phantom instead of the Vandal. I don't think that is a good idea, since he seems to be willing to take the long range battles. Devon DRW with the Spike just moving around in mid. Again, I'm not sure whether the strats have been called up properly, and Prototype,
Spike
as
down
expected,
mid.
gets the kill
10 seconds
onto
left.
the Spike carrier. Again, a little lapse of communication there, it
Player
seems.
standing.
And Dope Boy Me who gets the kill, and it's almost an unwinnable situation for Default here, as he's stuck up in A Heaven and gets taken down by River Vandal of Prototype. Protozype. Very confused as to how he wants us to pronounce that name. I assume it's Protozype. It's Prototype. A good question. I should ask him later on when the game's finished as to how I should have spoken his name.
Turret out.
But in the meantime, Team Cracked Monkey is dominating this game. Dog almost went loading. And he's gonna go in, and Phantom with the kill on this one, and just catches him. It's just dirty Jet play. Just using Jet to her maximum capability. Phantom again from heaven gets second kill. Dog almost gets taken down by Nano from stacks on 68 HP. More is from the hell area, gets the kill. Phantom. Oh my god,
Down
this is just unfair, man. This is just bullying. Phantom is bullying them with this operator. They have they can't move into any cornerstone of the map. Luffy Smile stuck in this, and he's gonna get peeked out by Monis. Monis having the peeker's advantage, getting the kill onto Luffy Smiles. Luffy Smiles has no reaction time whatsoever, as they're gonna go up 6 rounds to 3. Advantage on the side of defenders.
Placing
This Killjoy setup up in A has especially been really bothersome for
placing swarm grenade.
the aggression
Placing swarm
of
grenade.
Team Infused counter to, which is quite sad to be honest. But we are gonna see Devon DRW as he's gonna try and go for this mid pick.
out of my way.
But look at Phantom. Phantom's holding this operator angle right up here as well. He was holding A main early. Now he's gonna hold this. He's gonna get the first kill. Almost stacks up the second one as well. The Cypher cam there gets loads of information. As Phantom is gonna hold this angle until he dies. But look at the space taken by Default. He was right up in the spawn, but Dope Boy Me who wins that battle.
Your duty is not over.
We're gonna go for the res onto Dogger. But Phantom just up drops on top and just bullies them again. This is just looking just so good right now. He's gonna miss the rest of the knives though, but it's a nice do. DRW gets taken out to 75 HP as he gets the heal onto himself. Luffy smiles, takes some shots at the Killjoy. Does not hit them. Look at this Max again aggressing up mid. They have been constantly taking up this mid control. Almost gets kill out of Phantom. He
Player
just
standing.
almost caught him on with his fans out, but Max gets a kill in spawn.
30
Almost gets
seconds
kill out of Dastard. Easy, we will be able to hit the shots. Dastard, why is he not peeking again? He's over on Phantom. Phantom almost lost the kill. Gets body by Dastard, but Dastard was body blocking because he was taking the shot onto Max, and the round there is won by Team Cracked Monkeys again. Just pure domination here. Phantom just seems to be on his toes, on the edge, just playing as the namesake of his team with the operator.
Swarm
Just
grenade. Placing
especially
swarm
that kill onto
Placing
Dogger just
alarm
as he was best there. Blade Storm popped as he updrafts into the window and just takes him out from that window angle. As Dogger's gonna actually go for the Odin this time. That is unfortunate. Default gets sucked into the gravity mill and almost gets taken down by the spam through the kit because of the trip. Dogger here is gonna try and spam, try to get his way into a kill, just not get himself anything though. Phantom's gonna hold his angle up in B main, not see anything, which is gonna alert the rest of his members that this might be a mid push as well. Doorboy Miho has his Cosmic Divide up, tries to go in for the aggressive kick, does not get it, but Phantom hits his shot. Phantom's getting his third kill on the round. He needs 2 more kills to ace. Will he be able to ace this shot? I'm not sure, because Max takes down Bonus. This is interesting. Do they anticipate the player back in sight? I'm not sure where they want DRW was thinking there. Not really clearing a sight. Max gets the kill onto Phantom. The 3v1, this is winnable almost, but the spikes down way far back in the entrance to A, and
30 seconds left.
Miho, I think he spotted Max. That's unfortunate, as Dope Miho is gonna smoke him off. Going to go for the stun. Max is gonna try to take some pot shots, does not hit the shots, but unfortunate here as the SOA prototype. Gonna call
10
him
seconds
prototype
left.
as gonna hold the spike. He's actually not gonna hold the spike. He's gonna go onto tree and go on to heaven.
I got the spike.
Realizing that there is no time left for Max, he's gonna hold the superior angle up in heaven and takes down Max. Team
Last round
Infused
before the
struggling here to counter this strong defensive aggression, especially the fact that Dastard is constantly taking up these
Need a drop.
quick bits of information right up in this B main area, and the setups by Monis which allows him to rotate freely onto tree and onto A main quite easily. These the double center setup, which something we've seen quite something we saw that Kazuata Exa do as well, the double sentinel of Cypher and Killjoy. But Phantom here trying to hold this A main angle, sniffs that someone's there. Oh god, he's gonna go for the biggest goal, goes for the biggest. Max gets taken out. That is so unfortunate. This is actually the first time Phantom was actually brought up to an operator. He was actually using default operator the entire time. Look at this. Dogger actually takes a lot of mid control free. It's free real estate for him. But the sword drone is gonna. He's not gonna help him on the side. Spike him as well. Dastard though peeks onto Beam and gets the kill onto Luffy Smiles, and this is not looking good for the attacking team as they're down to 3 people already. Default is gonna slowly aggress onto
Our
the A
spike
side.
carrier is killed.
Monis takes
Spike
down
down,
DW and the spike down. This is so
Last
unfortunate.
player standing.
Prototype takes down Dogger. Different Killjoy is up, but Prototype is gonna take down Default as well, and that's the round there, boys.
Switching sides.
9-3, half dominant performance here from Team Cracked Monkeys. First few rounds, it seemed as if the Cracked Monkeys were still not on their groove, but it was after Phantom finally got that operator that he actually started showing up and waking up now, doing so much damage as a duelist on the side of Cracked Monkeys. Not just him, it's look at Monis as well, just playing such aggressively, even though they are playing as Killjoy Dog Boy Mihu also has that we haven't seen him do a lot of Astra plays, not no gravity wells and all that, but he has been doing a few good combos alongside his teammates. So we're gonna wait for them to push into side. One way up in A main does not really stop them from pushing. Phantom gets the Alto, obviously wanted to charge up the Blade Storm. It's gonna clear out wide. Monis. Luffy Smash holding this very close angle. The Leer out, but it's destroyed immediately. Luffy Smash gets spotted by Phantom, but Phantom does not take the shot. He was not ready for it. Luffy Smash going for a little post shot on the side here. Oh, the shock darts are gonna really hurt Luffy Smiles here. He's down to very low amount of HP. He's gonna get taken down by Phantom Prototype. Again, gets the kill. Heaven. The Jet Plane Heaven gets taken down by Max. What a shot there, Phantom too.
One enemy remaining.
Aggressive pick there by Max, but Max gets taken down as Dobumi pushes into Heaven and gets the kill. That's the 10th round on the side of Team Cracked Monkeys. Phantom, 28 kills and 5 deaths here. What a performance from him. The leading duelist is leading the scope by quite a margin. The next player after him is Monis of his same team. Is 13 and 7. This guy is at 28 and 5. Actually has the lowest amount of deaths and the highest amount of kills in the server, which is quite surprising, especially for a Jet as well. You know, a lot of Jets I play in ranked are constantly aggressing onto side, dashing onto a site and dying, which is just the most annoying thing ever. Oh, what a shot there onto D4 with the martial work. D4 is probably just cursing himself right now, wondering, wait, how did that shot hit that? And yeah, Valorant is such a great game when it comes to things like this. Devon gets the pick onto the boy Mihu. Defending team actually, a few players have actually brought up the spike is down. The Nano Swarms not doing a lot of help. But Team Infused as Dastard and Phantom are the only ones left. Dastard with a Spectre and no shields, really 66 HP, and Phantom with full armor and a Marshal. Obviously, he's good enough to make the Marshal work. Phantom actually needs only one more alt orb to charge up the Blade Storm, which I assume he'll go for this orb and go for the Blade Storm as well, because it's he's gonna go for the Blade Storm in this round probably.
30 seconds
try
left.
and go in for an aggressive peek with the Marshal, try to get any sort of information. Darcy tries to clears out Wine. Notice there's no one here. Notice it's almost a free sight. Phantom, I want to see how you play this. Almost gets shot onto Reina, but does not hit it. It's gonna go back onto the safe confines of A main. And Dastard and Phantom. Oh my god, these two players are just bullying. Luffy Smiles try to smokes off. Phantom knows where the smokes came from. He's gonna go for a spam through the smoke. Does not net anything. Phantom gets taken up by Luffy Smiles. 1v2. Dastard very low HP. Can he do it though? Can Dastard clutch this out? He's on 14 HP. The trip 5 was good, but Luffy Smiles had the better positioning. Dastard did not have enough HP to actually take that Ferrari peak onto Luffy Smiles, although his setup there was really good. It all came down to that 1v1, which Dastard did not, unfortunately lost again. Phantom there coming up huge. Decided not to pop the Blade Storm. Again, a good decision, because in case he gets taken down through a smoke, that would have been an ult lost on the side of a Cracked Monkeys, as Phantom is there with 31 kills and 6 deaths. We'll see whether he'll be able to keep up this stat line of being the player with most kills and least deaths. I would love to see that happen. Not really that happens a lot often in Valorant, especially in any game almost, but like, oh, Phantom, yeah, he's gonna keep that record. He's gonna make that happen. Look at that crack shot onto the Reina there. Dogger trying to get some peeks onto him, but that's not really net anything as Phantom's gonna try and aggress. He dashes into button to stop himself from being taken up by Dogger. Oh, still has the killjoy inside here. Taxi is gonna go for the pick. Luffy Smash gets the pick onto top. Luffy Smash gonna get the pick onto Phantom as well. This is too good. Luffy Smash is coming up big in these last 2 rounds. You have to wait and see what the 2 players on the side of Team Cracked Monkeys are gonna do. They're getting a little complacent almost with the push getting with the lead getting
No more
significantly
charges left.
easier. You see this constantly with a lot of teams as the game gets easier
30
to win, the
seconds left.
more complacent they become, which causes them to take a lot more freer gunfights, which is not good for them. As Devon DRW gets noticed by Dasser. Deos did not give Monis the information as Monis finally takes down the kill, but he's on very low HP, down on side 14 HP. Dasser takes the kill and it's down to Max. Can Max do this? Max has 125 HP. He's gonna take some almost hits. Max. What's Monis there? There's just way too many angles here for Max to worry about, but oh, he could have gotten Dasser if he had aggressed with that particular angle, but Monis with the running headshot onto Max. That is the tilter, obviously. He's just running backwards and holding the spray, praying that it will work. Spray and pray, and it works for Monis. Luck, goddess of luck, seems to be on their side as 11 rounds they go up here. Phantom again, 33 kills and 7 deaths. He's gonna lose the stat line. We're gonna give him the benefit of doubt since he has an assist, so he'll still be the person with the least amount of deaths. Goes to the posture up in mid by default with the operator. Does not really get anything as Phantom smokes him out. Just Phantom anticipate the stage on top of this wall though. They want DRW. He could come big here, but he does not swing at the right time. Misses any potential kill there. But Prototype with the kill in a side. This is going to open up the side. They notice Luffy Smiles. Do they expect default to be up in this? Be up in heaven though. Monis gets the kill. The attack killjoy inside a side. Oh my god, look at the confidence of these players. They just ult inside B side, and Phantom's doing so much work. Has tagged down 20 HP, but he has already just done all what he needed. He's opened up the tree area. And it's all down to default, and Devon DRW, as Devon DRW is gonna slowly clear out. Hey, he's gonna try and break the door, but this is gonna give sound kill. The killjoy talent not helping his cause at all. Phantom gets the kill onto default. He's gonna go for the operator as well. I'm not sure about that. He Devon DRW almost left in an unusual situation, gets the kill onto the low HP Phantom, but not onto the full HP players inside as Prototype takes that kill and puts Team Cracked Monkeys onto match point here. Phantom with 35 kills and 8 deaths. Equivalent. He has now equivalent deaths to everyone in his team. Obviously, not making him not the person with the least amount of deaths, but still, it's a marvelous stat. We'll see if he can get an ace this round, and we're up to a 40 kill count. Dogger aggressing out into B main, gets started with that charge, and he's gotten all the way into spawn. It gets all this information that this is going to be an A push, which lets them dash into side. The door gets closed though, which really takes down default chances of getting a pick. The paranoia there by Luffy Smiles is gonna blind Phantom, but not really do anything as Phantom with the blades gets the kill onto Max, and it's a 1v3 on the side of default here. Default, who hasn't been having the best of games today, with 3 kills and 16 deaths on Jet. Gets the kill, gets the shot onto Phantom, but Phantom trades smart. Who better than Phantom to win the game for Team Cracked Monkeys? Just pure dominance there, especially after Phantom got that operator. It was just out for Team Infused. They had no idea how to counter it as he just kept changing his angles all around the map, being ultra aggressive, and he ends up with 37 kills and 8 deaths. What a marvelous stat here. Again, he is the man with the most amount of kills and the least amount of deaths. I'm just flabbergasted. A combat score of 569. Just a brilliant performance by him. And that's the wrap, folks. Victory to Team Cracked Monkeys as they show up dominant here in Ascent. Over to you, Terror.
Thank you, mate, and of course, what a performance by Phantom and the Cracked Monkeys team. They were absolutely cracked in this match against this EvoX team, and they come out on top with a very dominant. And this performance by the Jet, 569 combat score. That's the highest I have seen. And to be fair, though, I haven't been playing for a long time, but that is the highest I have seen to date. 37 kills to 8 deaths, insane KD. For sure, and definitely carried his team on his back and led them to victory. So 13-4, had a bit of a shaky start, but came back very strong to end the game at 13-4. And of course, with that, that is the last match for the day. We do have more matches coming up tomorrow at 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. as well. We have a lot more on schedule. I think altogether we have around 80 matches, and we are still on to like match number 40 or 38. I think this is match number 38 if I'm not mistaken. Actually, sorry, it was match number 40. So we have another around 45 matches left. So do join us again tomorrow and the day after and the day after that as well for more action-packed Valorant right here at the Logitech Play to Win series season 3, the Division B quarterly tournament. So with that, of course, we will be signing out. Hope you guys have a really good night and a lovely day tomorrow as well. This is me, Terra, and Might signing off. See you guys.